Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to show this little project I'm working on. I've been doing research on putting in a large aquaponics system in my yard, and I came across these mini systems, and I figured I could do that really quick as while I'm waiting on parts for that project. So what I did here is I got this beverage jug from Walmart. It's a 5-gallon jug that I chopped the top off of it. I just flipped it upside down and put it here. Now this part's going to be the tank where I'm going to put minnows in here, because me and my son go fishing a lot. We always end up with extra minnows, so I figured I could store them here until we need them, so we're not just tossing them out. Now, so this is going to be filled up to about here with water, and the minnows will be swimming around here. On the top part here would be where the grow bed is, and for media I'm going to use lava rocks. So this whole thing will be covered in lava rocks. But for right now, I figured it'd be a good time to show how the whole system works. Down here, I have a little pump that's pumping the water up to the top up here. And it's pumping in at a pretty slow rate. It's just barely coming in. All that water is going to have the fish feed and fish waste in it. It's going to come up here and gets filtered in the media, and in the lava rocks there's going to be a buildup of bacteria that breaks everything down, releases the nutrients to the plants that'll be up here. I'm just going to be planting basically herbs in this. I'm going to put it in the kitchen. I'm going to have some basil, some oregano, some thyme that's growing in here. All right, now this is the bell siphon I made. Let me pull it out real quick. Basically, the black part's just an irrigation hose that I stole from the garden. I drilled the hole, put that in. Problem I had was the diameter on that's too large. It's sucking out too much water and not creating an actual siphon. The water's just draining through. So I stuck this smaller straw. That's just a drinking straw that I had inside. Oh, there's a fly in my shirt. So that was just a drinking straw that I stuck on the inside of there. It goes all the way down. I don't know if you can see it right here coming out. And then I just crimped the end a little bit so it creates more agitation as it comes down, because the water coming down here is what's going to oxygenate the water for the fish. So as the water up here fills up, this will get filled, and it creates a siphon once it's filled. And once I put this on, it's going to create that siphon since it's filled up. That'll get filled. It creates a siphon effect, and the water that's on the outside of here is actually being sucked into this container and then down the straw. So as you can see it here, and you can see it's going to be adding a lot of oxygen to the water here. It's coming down. Now you can see the water level inside here is staying the same while this water level is going down. And that's because all this is getting sucked out first. I have these little slits down there at the bottom where the water's going through, and that's as low as the water is going to get, is to the top of that slit. I'll wait for it to drain so you guys can see the siphon when it breaks. This is just a temporary platform that I have this on. Eventually I'm gonna frame this whole thing off so you don't see the spigot, and the platform will be up a little bit higher so I can still access it easy to get the minnows in and out. But for now, I figure I'll just show it. Now this concept is the same concept you would use in a larger system, minus the waste filter that you would have, a separate solid waste filter. But in a system this small, I figured I didn't need it. Still draining. The whole thing takes about 12 minutes to fully cycle, and that's pumping the water up takes roughly about 10 minutes or so, a little bit more. Then it takes less than 2 minutes for it to fully drain down. It's getting closer to the line. Now I just put those rocks in there just to help hold this in place, and it was keeping this down, but I pulled it up so you guys could see the water flow. Let's see. So as you can see, it's getting down to the where that notch is, and once it hits that, it's going to suck air in, and that's going to break the siphon. And there it goes. The siphon breaks, and then this just starts filling back up again, and it'll just continue to fill up until it fills back all the way up, and the whole siphon effect starts again, and it creates a whole cycle. So the fish will be down here producing the waste gets pumped up, gets filtered in here, plants take the nutrients up, and you get the water coming back down. Hope this is helpful for anyone. Thanks for watching. Click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing out more content like this. Once I'm finished with this and have it framed up and looking nice, I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, thanks for watching.